Hello, I was gonna say my name's Christina, but obviously it's my fucking channel. Anyways, I don't know why I was moved to make this video right now when I only finished one. Come on, universe, you're going a little brazy on me. Anyways, last night when I was playing with my tarot cards, every time that I reshuffled the deck, put the cards back in, reshuffled the deck, whatever, the Emperor would always come out. The Emperor, the Emperor, the Emperor. And when the universe is showing me signs over and over again, I know that I'm not getting something. But in the moment, I was like, I don't understand. I don't fucking understand. Fuck this. And my definition of the Emperor at that point was somebody who was blunt, straightforward, proactive, knows what they want. Sometimes they're stubborn, yada, yada, yada. Okay. And I was just like, okay, am I being stubborn about something? Should I be more stubborn about something? Should I be like proactive? Like, I don't understand, whatever, just let it be. I watched an astrology video about, I think it was for Cancer. And I'm not Cancer, I don't think, in any means, but I just watched it. Anyways, astrology signs, and they're just energies, all right? There's just energies and personalities that you can tap into, yada, yada, yada. She started talking about the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And she said that that was like a funny comparison because Seven of Swords is somebody who feels like they're getting away from something, or it could be imposter syndrome, or feeling like you have to put in this mask to fit in, or like you're getting away with something. Along with this could be feeling guilty, feeling like you have to match everyone else's energy when that isn't your energy. Seven of Swords might feel like somebody who over questions their actions and their thoughts and their beliefs and their philosophies, like, oh, is this really the right one? Is this the best way? Yada, yada, yada. The Queen of Swords is just gonna be very straightforward and be like, you know if it's good, you know if it's bad. And then the next two cards that came out was the Nine of Pentacles and then the Emperor. The Nine of Pentacles talks about somebody who's confident and comfortable in their own independent energy and is just happy in their own energy, which is literally the example that I thought of when she was saying the Seven of Swords. How I feel guilty for being happy. I feel guilty for finally being in this place where I'm comfortable with myself. It just feels strange, you know? The Emperor is also the same energy as the Queen of Swords, but it's upgraded. The Emperor is somebody who is also confident within their energy and knows that they earned their seat at the table. And they know that they add value. What's really funny is that this morning, I was playing with tarot cards and again, the Emperor came out, but the Emperor came out attached to the High Priestess, and I was like, bro, that's such powerful fucking energy. If you don't know anything about tarot cards, I'm so sorry. But High Priestess is just somebody who's very psychic, intuitive, in their power, aligned with the universe, and just knows, okay? I laid in bed, and the second that I closed my eyes, I instantly imagined meeting myself in a different dimension, in a different reality. In this reality, I saw a king. I came to visit him and he said, oh, so you're me in a different life. And I said, and I guess you're me in a different life? And he said, yeah. I was like, that's so strange. And I obviously got caught up in the the physical, right? Because I'm just this short little Asian girl, but he was like an old wise man. And I was talking to him thinking like, how can I have this life? How did you end up having this? Like what's the process? And he was like, oh, well, in this world, there isn't really much confusion. We just know who we are and then we become that person. Like, you don't take a seed from an oak tree thinking that it won't turn into an oak tree. It's in its DNA. Like, it was always meant to be an oak tree, so it will grow up to be an oak tree. Like, you don't question it. It's the same thing with you and your soul. And I was like, you know, that makes no sense. To me, that makes no sense. And he was just like, okay, then let me ask you this. Why do you feel like you can't achieve that? I started talking about like, I guess there's a part of me that doesn't feel whole. Like there's something to fix, that I don't deserve what is supposed to be for me. Like I don't think that I'm supposed to be this big person, this big voice that is supposed to help people. I feel like I'm not ready. I feel like I don't know enough and I need to keep looking. And he was just like, well, that's the problem. You don't see yourself as someone who's already whole. You're not broken. There isn't a part of you that doesn't work. Not everything's gonna be perfect and there's not always a right answer, but things are definitely better than others. So I understand what you are trying to say, but you are already whole. And just having the intention to be the best version of yourself makes you the best version of yourself, because you try every day, strive every day to fix something that you didn't know the day before. And then you end up fixing it. So doesn't that make you the best version of yourself because what you know today, you didn't know yesterday? Jeez. it's fucking weird, right? To like hear this stuff. And I was looking around, I felt like the veil was gonna close and I was like, okay, I just have another question. And he said, okay, go ahead. So why is there no one here? Like, why does your palace feel empty? He said, you just went to this reality wanting a more intimate connection, so that's what I gave you. But there's other people here right now. Like, you know, I'm not just here by myself. And I was like, oh shit. And the second that I said that, the fucking palace was filled with people and everyone was just having a great ass time and they're all talking to each other. And right now, I feel like I'm just not acknowledging that I have a lot of abundance around me. And I always think that it has to be me by myself. I don't acknowledge that I can ask for help and there's things outside of me that could also help me along my journey, and I don't have to do everything by myself. I don't have to be solo. I don't have to be independent, yada, yada, yada. And I was just like, yo, that's fucking insane. So obviously you can't fucking cheat the system, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna explore the palace. I'm gonna explore the palace. I try to walk through his palace, and then literally, like, as I walk through this crowd of people and try to go behind the curtain, it shut off. And then I ended back up in this real world and whatever. At the time, I thought that he was just some regular king in some other dimension and whatever. Not realizing that we're connected, right? And the person that I was seeing is the emperor inside of me that I could always be and I could always become. And I could sit confidently. I could be grounded in my peace, knowing that I have things to offer the world. I should value myself more than what I do. I don't have to question myself as much as I do, and I can just sit and trust, knowing that I will know where to go when I need to know where to go. And after that whole realization, I decided to write this. I choose to be the emperor. I earned my seat at the table and I ground myself in peace, knowing that I offer extraordinary things to the table. I choose to believe that I am safe. I choose to believe that I'm protected. I choose to believe that I'm guided. I choose to follow the inner guidance of the universe within me. I trust myself. I always know. I'm at the right place, at the right time, all the time, every time. I am the best version of myself. I'm exactly where and who I need to be. I am divinely aligned with my life path and soul mission. And when I manifest, I write contracts like this with the universe all the fucking time because, bro, there's so much magic around us and there's so much magic in us, so why not use it? I just have to trust myself. I literally just have to trust that I add value to this world. And that is it. It's as simple as that, and so it is. It's really hard to trust yourself after you've seen that you made so many mistakes. Whenever I start hating myself a little bit, doubting myself a little bit, questioning my thoughts, questioning my actions, questioning my behavior, my philosophies, and who I am now, I have to remember everything happened the way that it happened, the way that it was always going to happen, for a reason. If I knew better, I would have done better, and the fact that I didn't do better means that I simply didn't know. My present self cannot judge my past self for not knowing something that I know now. That's irrational. That's so unfair. That's not me being kind to myself. And I just need to take accountability and accept it and offer kindness, patience, and awareness. That's it. I hope that you guys can offer yourself the same thing, the same understanding, the same confidence, the same courage. I love you guys. Hope you guys had a great day. Wherever, whenever you're watching this, choose love, choose light, choose growth, choose yourself, yada, yada, yada. Bye.